Howdy, everybody. Ah, dang it. I'm getting disconnected. Same ping issues that I've been having all day. Just spontaneously on off. God, what an annoying effect. There we go. I gotta wonder, why are we having such awful ping troubles? I mean, it's just such a problem, you know? Well, ping issues notwithstanding, we got a lot done yesterday. Holy shit. The devs, I got a lot of them to pitch in and help, and oh my lord. Oh, hey, Muskie is helping. Yeah, it's otherworldly how much everything has changed. I'm going to take a real quick gander over here just to kind of show it off because, wow. I mean, is it not like just absolutely beautiful? It's pristine, it's clever, it's clean, it's all I could ask for. Well, actually, I could ask for it to be totally finished, but hey, you know. Okay, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Wow. Oh, it looks so good. I mean, there's still bits of a cylinder here in the middle we got to put, and then I got to put some holes in the ceiling. But yeah. Oh my god, it's going to be amazing. So yeah, most of the day I've just been putting walls up. And yeah, that's it. Holy shit, it's already cleared. Yep. Yes, sir, Bob. Muskie helped a ton. Tyler, Anti-Sonnet, Shay Box. Yeah, they've been instrumental. And so I've just kind of been taking it a little bit slow today. Jumping up, getting high. Uh-oh. Am I lagging? Oh, I'm out of blocks. Okay. Whoops. And yeah, this is the majority of what needs to be done. Whoops. Damn it. Wrong block. Wrong button. There we are. So yeah, this is the majority of what I got to do. Just jump up a bunch. Get higher and higher. And unfortunately, it's a lot more than it looks. So there is the cylinder here in the middle. It matches the footprint of both cylinders. Got to punch holes in the ceiling there. Wait a minute. Has somebody been... Oh, I put that there. Right. Yeah, I printed those blocks. Okay. Well, then in that case, that's a lot less work than I was thinking it would be. How did I forget I had already printed a bunch up on the ceiling? I don't know. Whatever. Swiss cheese brain, that happens to me sometimes. So yeah, I got a punch hole here so that it matches up and lines up. I got to do the ceiling here as well as all the walls, as well as the walls down here, the walls of the cylinders. And yeah, I think that'll get it. That'll be done. Like, we'll be ready to start prototyping January 1st. Zoom in a little bit more so that you can see that I'm making progress. And then Muskie's been helping on that wall all day as well. I tell you, after yesterday, we poured in so much effort. I think we kind of just all got tired of it. Which is understandable, right? Because there's so much to do. We're still probably another week of work out from being done with all the pre-prep. Because that's what all of this is. It's pre-preparations for making the prototype. We'll be able to prototype the game from this point forward. And yeah. Whoa. Auto walk makes me go forward in free cam. I don't like that. Now there should be... Yeah, I think it's like way over here. There should be no... Oh. There we go. There should be no more blackstone in certain areas. So I don't know. I guess I'll get like printing on some of this side stuff. I like the usage of auto walk to just like make me go in a direction, and then I can just kind of zoom out and watch my body work and do the job for me. Oh shit, we're already out. Wow. Yeah, there's just something about like seeing it all go, you know? Ah, shit. Thankfully, we've already slabbed everything off. So, apart from some small errors and stuff, it should all just kind of... It should all just kind of work, you know? And yeah, apart from this, it's all good, basically. Oh, so how's everybody's day been? What is that, by the way? I haven't watched me in a bit. Okay. Well, Warpath, I am using a printer mod to print out blackstone in places that I need the blackstone to be. And it, you know, it puts blocks on the server. I don't know what else to say. The main conceit is that building stuff is more efficient this way. Or made to be slightly more efficient this way. Damn it. Fuck you. Put a shulker. Faggot. There we go. Anyway, the, what was I saying? The block placing problem becomes a lot easier. I've noticed that lately there have been a ton of lag spikes and just latency in general when placing blocks. So it's not like... Something's not right. I don't know what else to say. But the printer bypasses all that bullshit, so I can actually, like, do what I want. So I'm happy with this. Game looks like a separate base from Arkham Retia. That was kind of the idea. The base is so, or rather the game space is so big. It's just not possible to have, like, a meaningful... You know, there's no base or presence that I could have inside it. Inside the thing, it's like... How do I put this? It's all going to be game space inside. So, like, down in here, you're going to be... You know, there's going to be city stuff. There's going to be things here. Like, this up here is the Breadstone control room and other... you know, useful things. This down here is game space area. And under here is more Breadstone control space. We got all the bedrock filled in as well. I was very happy with that. It looks so nice. And then I got all those slabs waterlogged as well. Oh, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And yeah, like, there's just not really a way to have a base here inside this area. You know, this is from bedrock to build limit. I can't put a base here. The game is, in essence, the base. Oh, who's that? Oh, Universal. Welcome. And so I just sort of have to make do with that. So that's why I designed Archon Retia to be outside and to be... Oh shit, we're getting that lag again. And to be its own sort of independent thing that's like tacked onto the back. Or to the... Rather, the game is tacked onto the back of Archon Retia. That's the idea. Because... Oh, son of a bitch. Rendering. This is the base, and this is the game. So, like, they have to be separate. With Escape the Jackrooms 1, it was all so much smaller and more down to earth, I guess is a way to put it. We could have the base be on top of the game, no problem. But now that's not an option. We have to separate them. You know, one building for one thing, one building for another. That kind of thing. Just the unfortunate nature of the beast. I'm thinking... I'm going to have a ton of mobs spawn up on this outer edge. I'm going to have to take care of this. I'm just going to go ahead and, like, run back and forth. Come on. Get in my inventory. So yeah, the game is going to be fucking epic. It's going to be amazing. I don't know what all we're going to put in it quite yet, but it's going to be amazing. Intermediate Minecraft blocks is the same height as the Burj Khalifa. Nice. Too bad we'll never have that much height in Minecraft, seemingly. We only got 384, so I don't know. The game itself looks like a separate base, yeah. How long is the build that you're building? Could be the Burj Khalifa if you lay it down. 700 blocks wide, so it's a little short of 828. The 828 you mentioned is... It's a great number, but it's not... It's not as big. But still, that's kind of funny to think that the Burj Khalifa is only, you know, not even a kilometer. Right? And I'm so used to going kilometers after kilometer after kilometer to get where I want. 3. I can't tell. Like how on point I am. Maybe I should turn off the rendering of the boxes. I think I should. Highlight printable blocks. There we go. Hello, SETI. How? Oh yeah, I can't wait for this. Can't wait to start prototyping. What? Oh, that's right. It doesn't print in various holes. The gap for where a body would be, where a fucking skeleton spawned. That's okay. I'm gonna run all this over. Oh, fuck you, game. Yeah, it's starting that ping bullshit again. I don't know what the deal is with our ping on this server. Ping has gotten to be a real problem. Whoa. Like, your connection can just shit itself crazily and it not be your internet. It's just... Ah! Bitch. Oh, god damn it. Let me fucking move, you fucking piss ass server. No. Oh my god, I hate witches. Okay. On the bright side, it's almost day. Oh my god. If only the server would just straighten out whatever this problem is, it would be just so much smoother and easier. I hate this shit. You can fit the second tallest building, the Merdaka 118, at 678.9 meters. Okay. That's neat. Hold on. Let me get... There we go. Get above you and then go back this way. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what building that is. I don't know where that building is. I know nothing about the Merdeka 118. Bro, I need that mod bad. I wish it was on Bedrock. That way I don't have to spend 5 years on a mega build just for it to get deleted because of space or something. Sorry. Good luck. You're on Bedrock. You need to stop playing Bedrock. Like, figure out a way to get on Java. That's about all I can tell you, man. Hey Jack, could you add me on Discord? No. I also do not know, but Google did. Okay. Well, that's neat. No, I don't add people on Discord just because they want me to. Sorry. Oh, fuck. No, get the fuck out of my tea, you piece of shit. Ew, a fly flew into it. No. Okay, I scooped it out in time. Whew. Saved. Will I ever do a face reveal? No, sorry, bank funds. The answer will always be no. Whoa. You're going to wake up shitting maggots? Shut up. I don't think that's how that works. And if you don't reply to this post, your mother will die in her sleep tonight. So there. Oh, great, it's raining. Oh, well. So, I had been considering bringing back the lightning mechanic again. Though the lightning rods will not be nearly as obvious this go-round. Probably we'll still put some lightning rods on the ceiling or on the roof somewhere. Just to see if the mechanic, like, works the way that I want it to. I think it will. I think it'll work out. I'll probably put one just over where the bot is AFKing to load the chunks. So that it's always, like, the possibility of lightning striking will always be real. Or, you know, realistic, I should say. Something like that. We'll see. We'll see. There's always a ton of options. Holy shit, fuck. It'll place the blocks and the server will lag and unplace them all. Oh, I hate that. Try to get this back end here coated. Flies are the worst, yeah. I think the lightning rod difficulty thing was cool. Yeah, I do too. I think that was a really neat idea. I'm glad Poncho Hamster had it. I think it was Poncho. I don't remember, sadly. Oh shit, fuck. It was Poncho, but you thought it was me or something. It was pissy for a year because of it. Yeah, I know, right? I genuinely forgot, and I still don't really remember who first mentioned this. I just remember the idea was a great idea at the time. I kind of wish I had wrote it down or something, just because I find that tends to keep it in order, you know, mentally. But oh well, what can you do? Oh, fuck me, I didn't want to print more there. It's just one of those things where, like, it felt bad to forget and then be uncertain whether or not he actually did give me the idea. I guess he did. I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence as to whether or not he did. I'd have to go back and watch all the VODs and stuff. But I don't really like doing that. Just because I would rather do other things. That's what? That's 3? Okay, cool. Oh well, as long as the idea was a good one and we implemented it, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Whoa. See what I mean? It just lags you back out of nowhere. Hate that. I think it gets kind of upset that we print so many blocks and then it, like, fucks with us. Like, the server is not happy that I'm doing so much. Or something like that. I don't know. Have I done a full base tour before? If so, where can I watch it? I could do a base tour at the end, Napples. Not a lot has changed with the main base. We've been doing work on this. This is the main problem. I did not make that. That's a separate thing entirely. That's a raid farm, or not a raid farm, a potion bottle farm, or an ominous potion farm. That's it. The base is still, you know, still a bunch of stuff internally. I gotta put more stuff in here. I'm gonna make a tunnel that connects up to the game, the arena shooter station, as well as a station over here. So like there's a waiting room or a gathering room here. One goes off to the arena shooter. The other takes you to this door right here. And that'll take you up here. And then you'll be able to play the game starting right here. Something like that. I think it'll be neat. I think it'll be really neat. Any more detailing in terms of like what all I have done has been very, very brief. Mostly just because I'm eager to get like all of this stuff finished. I'm not really concerning myself too much with the main base, just because the game takes precedence. You know, I gotta get going, hurry, do stuff. That kind of thing. Like, see the other builds, like that castle or whatever at the end of stream. That I didn't make that. It's mostly unfinished. It's not bad, but it's like the project kind of got abandoned halfway through. I was not in charge of it, and I was busy with my own stuff, so it just sort of got half built. And it's just not finished. I don't know what else to say, really. Maybe one of these days we will complete it. It's good. It just needs more TLC, you know? It's good. It's just not there yet. You know what I mean? Which is fine. You know, when you lose interest in a project, you lose interest. I should probably go ahead and, when this schematic is done, I should probably put the more in-depth version of Archon Retia on. But, I'll get to it. There's a lot that I want to do. Yeah. Still pretty cool. I know it is. Again, it just needs TLC. If it had a little more TLC, it would be fine. But right now, the problems are really just doing the stuff. You know, taking out the time to put the blocks in place. The only annoyance after the walls are finished are going to be the punching out the holes for these cylinders here. And I absolutely need those cylinders. Ow, I knew he'd hit me. I need those cylinders for two reasons. One, that's where our yellow wallpaper rooms are going to be, our level 0 backrooms inspired play area. It's going to be inside of these cylinders. I'm not going to enable rendering for too long. Just sort of temporarily. So like there's this giant, you know, wall here, and these cylinders go all the way around. So we can have our yellow wallpaper rooms in here. I put 2 in here just because I thought it would be neat. And then also I can covertly run redstone when I punch a hole through this floor to match the hole in the bottom floor. I can covertly run redstone between the top and bottom space where logic is being handled. And, oh, I guess he fell. And, or, nope, never mind. The game is being fucky again. Stop, you bitch. Jesus, titty fucking Christ. Okay, now I can't move. All right. Game, stop being retarded. Holy shit, fuck. Why you gotta do that? It was freezing me in place, and then it wouldn't let me do stuff. It's probably something to do with the printer, if I had to guess. But, like, that's not going to deter me from using it. Oh, hey, Princess Molly. What happened to the new Space Valkyria? It's gone. We self-griefed it, as Naples said. Hello, Pengling. Welcome back. I just suddenly realized we don't have all this bottom portion. Go for a ride. Get out of my face. Yeah. Come after me. Come after me. There we go. We got to start collecting spider eyes. I need spider eyes for the game. So I've got to start getting all of those. Okay. I can't really... Fuck. And now I don't have a slab for that. Stop. How bad? 113 ping. Okay, that's better than nothing. I don't know what the deal is. I really wish the ping situation would just stop. I don't know if it's retards DDoSing the server or like what. Would really just enjoy not having ping troubles going forward. I gotta manually fill this in just because I don't have an easy way to. Have fun. Okay. So I didn't know there was a segment that had yet to be finished. Oh shit. Please let me just grab this. 200 ping. Jesus Christ. Why? Why do you gotta do this? Okay, it's going back down to normal. I got kicked the other day because I was 14,000 for no reason. Exactly, Mercedes. Exactly. You had some personal issues. Okay, sorry to hear that. That's sad. Is this build also on 2B? Yeah, of course. How have I been? I've been all right. I remember you, Princess Molly 69. From like a while ago. Years ago. I do remember you in chat a few times. Jesus Christ, 288. Please stop fluctuating. I just want solid, stable ping. I think that's the worst part, is that it is unpredictable. You know, unpredictable fluctuations are the worst. It's the kind of thing that you can't adjust to. Because by its very nature, it's unpredictable. And yeah, 13,000 ping. I had like... I forget how much ping I had earlier today. It was like 20,000 or something. It was absurd. Like, I was kicked shortly thereafter. But like... Yeah, getting kicked is just like... It just is a thing that everybody experiences now. I don't know what the deal is. You like my in-space Valkyria? Yeah, it was a good base. I got tired of looking at Quartz. I'm not going to lie to you. Quartz is a block that I really kind of don't want to see anymore. Or at least for a very long time. Hello, Uni. I guess he's over there doing stuff. I don't know. Yeah, there's just something about that block. I'm just... The kicking's nowhere near as bad as 112. I guess, but like... It was so good for a while, you know? We were fine for a time there. And then it stopped being good. So I don't know what the deal is. Yeah. You want some fuck? Oh well. Okay, I gotta patch this upper bit. Good, I only picked up the spider eye. Okay, now calls for only below feet to go away momentarily. Empty boxes. Okay, yeah, I think we can put some of that garbage in here. We had so many fucking empty boxes for no damned reason. I was in favor of just leaving them on the ground to rot, but people were like, no, we gotta get the boxes. Tyler. It was Tyler. He wanted to make so many fucking slabs. We don't need them. For that, anyway. We need slabs, just not for that. I don't think we need a bajillion slabs, personally, but whatever. And we don't need to keep the boxes around for that when we can craft the slabs on the fly. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Okay. I'm gonna try... What is it? It's Elytra Boost? No, it's Elytra Fly. There we go. Whoa, is it... I guess it's trying to keep me... Never mind. Oh, damn it. There we go. Why can I not fly? I can't use a rocket. What the fuck? Why can't I left or right click? What the fuck is happening? Is this mouse being retarded? Okay, I can right click. Okay, now I can left click. What the fuck? That was so weird. Was that a ping issue? Maybe it was a ping issue? I don't know. I should have been able to pick up the item in my inventory, though. I literally could not left or right click. Very strange. Okay. Electrifly. Maybe it can print Yeah, it seems to be printing. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Maybe this will do it. Just getting this little extra bit up here. Oh, well. Oh, maybe I am... There we go. All right, this needs to be bound to something. Let's do Z. Okay. I'm still trying to get used to Meteor. Damn. Fuck, that didn't do it. Just gotta bounce up enough. I think this will do it. Yeah, that didn't, like, do shit. Shit. Oh, well. It's what I get for playing with fire. Okay. So, as I bounced along, all that did was make a tiny... I'm probably going to have to use the slow fall potion trick just to get that uppermost bit. Oh well, at least I afforded myself the option. Okay, what was my plan after I completed Spacewalk 3? We were gonna try to kind of live there, but I don't know. As I said, I was tired of the place. I don't know that I would have done anything more than finish it. I probably wasn't going to add on to it. I was likely done with it. You know what I mean? The fuck? Where did I pick that up? So I don't know. It was certainly odd. It was an interesting experiment. Oh shit. Okay, go forward. There we are. Yeah, that's the ticket. I'm probably gonna have to swoop by and do 2 or so goes or runs. This might do it. It's slow, but it is consistent at least. I'll probably have to do this again. For the bottom area. I get how many bases you built in the Space Valkyrie base. We built that thing like 3 times. Enough times that I'm sick of quartz. Blackstone is the new quartz for me. It's a sleek and sexy block with lots and lots and lots of potential. Yeah, I think it just, you know, it works. Okay, there's a fuck-ass spider in here. And I gotta get him out. There we go. Got a spider eye for my trouble. Okay. You think Fit will make a video about it? Probably not, no. I think everybody has heard enough about Space Valk 3. I'm going to build anything on the outside walls. I was planning to, yes. But for now, it's just the game itself. Archon Retia already borders one wall. I was thinking of making another one on the opposite end of a slightly different design, and then just some guard towers on the sides to connect the two. I don't know yet. We shall see. Oh, god damn it. There's so much fucking... So many holes. And a skeleton and a spider living in them. Huh? What the fuck? I had the shulker in my hand. How did it... I guess it swaps so aggressively quick. I need to make those level 1 rockets already. I'm already hurting for them. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Goes way too fast. There we go. The fuck out of my wall. Okay. It's looking good. Okay, wow, it's all one smooth segment of wall now. Hell yeah. Okay, let me down, please. I am tired of floating. There we go. I gotta print all this stuff here on underneath the slabs anyway. Will it do the thing? No, baritone will just kind of not know where to go. Man, baritone is so ass. Stop. Oh well. If it were possible to make baritone better, or if baritone was the only option we had for making cool stuff, we would probably overhaul baritone. But as it stands, it doesn't matter. Throw miscellaneous junk in there. Okay. Oh, fuck. Rockets. I nearly left without them. Rocket me. Yeah, I think this will do. Whoa. Oh, you can see where it's... Oh, never mind. I'm running out. I was about to say, you could see where it was lagging me. Oh, that's right. It's raining. So I can use my good old trusty Skyfire Mark IV to kind of guide my slow falling. Let's angle down just slightly. I'm gonna see if this, like, I can't open my inventory to take note of how much I got, but come on, go a little faster. But yeah, this might be able to work. I mean, what Umusky was doing, like walking back and forth, I guarantee you, because I've not been out this way, I guarantee you this goes all the way to the edge. Oh, son of a bitch, it's printing. Ugh, I hate that. Why are you being gay? Fuck ass game. Holy shit. It was doing so well and suddenly it wasn't. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I had a ping spike there. Who knows? Oh, well. Oh, I ran out of slow fall. Duh. Stupid me. I don't even have it anymore. All right, whatever. Well, I can try doing the running back and forth thing. Nope. Only below feet. Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck? God damn it, I hit... Fat-fingered the wrong goddamn key. Well, not really fat-fingered, but you know what I mean. Punching too many fingers at once. Or too many keys at once with a key. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Get this. I want it to be an even level. So that it's easy to print. Huh? Motherfucker. Damn, that was just crazy. I walked down there to get to the mob and I'm teleported back up. Okay, I think we're clear. What 2BTT players would be on Mount Rushmore? I don't know, man. Probably Housemaster, Pop Bob, Fit. I don't know. What? 600 ping, god damn you. Stop fucking with the ping. I want to build. Okay, maybe I can make some headway. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Walk. Undo that. There we go. Okay, so that bastard got encased in there, but that's fine. We can fix that on a subsequent loop. How many blocks total is this? I have no idea. We haven't prototyped out the actual game space. God, cock-sucking damn it, you fuck. I had a good rhythm going. There we go. Yeah. Keep... I swear, this game is gonna make me rage. Nothing is worse than your ping spiking just enough to fuck you up and ruin your flow. It's like it can't decide whether I have legitimately placed what I appeared to have placed. I'm gonna fucking choke somebody. Wonder what it's gonna be like when spears get on 2B. Probably not much different than it already is. I will say, I do want the spears, the Mounts of Mayhem update, strictly because I want the copper and I want the shelves. The copper stuff and the shelves, I need those both because I'm going to design game mechanics around them for Escape the Jack Rooms too. So, like, those are must-haves. But I can kind of work around them. I don't absolutely need them. I just really badly want them. We'll see if I get my wish or not. Maybe this coming March we'll have an update to, you know, match the previous 2 years' updates or something. We'll see. If you had air place, you could place the box mid-air and get materials out faster. I definitely don't want to do that. I want to go in layers, Cody. I want to get this wall every 3 blocks and run from end to end. I get where you're saying. I get where you're coming from. I just don't know that that is as efficient or conducive to actually getting this shit done. But I need the TPS, or not the TPS, I need the ping situation to stabilize. Whoa. I hate how auto walk will auto walk my free cam forward. But that's fine. I can live with that. If that's the only problem I run into, it's a livable one. 104, 127, 108. Like, just keep my ping stable. That's all I ask. I have a ton more layers to cover, so, like, you know, please don't fuck me. Let me just do stuff. Good morning, Moodexath. The total of the escape room when it's totally finished, all the things, like a complete and total prototype. It's probably going to be $1 million. Or in the millions range. I don't know which. Okay. You can let me fucking move. Oh, what the fuck? 1400 ping. God damn it. No wonder. Oh, this is so infuriating. Well, I've probably just been kicked. There's no way that it's 1467. Yeah. It's 0. I'm dead. I'm out of the game. I'm already connected to this proxy. That means my body is online, but I'm not. Because whoever's in charge of this problem does not know how to solve it. I don't even know what the problem really is. There we go. You're trying my patience today, Housemaster. What the fuck? That was supposed to hit you. All Jack wants for Christmas this year is shelves on 2B2T, also for the game to stop shitting itself. Yeah, that'd be nice. I also really want the copper nugget. I can live without the copper nugget, but shelves are non-negotiable. I need shelves. And I know we're not going to get it in time for Christmas or anything, but, like, it would be really neat to have. That's all I'm going to say. The ability to make the slot machines and have pennies. I want the copper nuggets for pennies, and then I can use iron nuggets for nickels, and then I can give the player pennies and nickels throughout the city to act as a currency. And a way to give the player some sort of something to gamble with, something of value that would be, like, useful long term. There we go. The fuck out of my hole. I've actually been thinking about pennies and nickels and how I want them to function. I'm thinking it'll be just like the real world, the penny and the nickel. The penny is 1 cent and the nickel is 5 cents. So every 5 pennies that you get in game, you can cash them in the break room or get a change machine of some kind. And it will spit out, you know, 1 nickel for every 5 pennies that you give it. Much like the break room has vending machines that you can bank your roaches in White Knuckle, which is what that's inspired from. So, I might have like a soft bank system where you can put so many, you know, pennies in and save them between runs. And then you have nickels as a harder currency. And like, you can't use the slot machines with pennies, but you can use the slot machines with nickels and sort of go from there, you know, and then you blow all your nickels on the slots or whatever. And, yeah, in that way, we can more efficiently make the player have to either save their money or they're going to gamble for something. Probably power cards, but it may also be other items like potions, key cards. I've been thinking about how to get the key cards into the game. I think gambling for the key cards would be quite fun. The key cards are, in the original Escape the Jack rooms, the key cards were 3 random red, blue, and green key cards you would find that would, they would, if you got them all, they would be your passage out of the dungeon. They'd just be a free exit. There was a special 9th exit dedicated to taking the 3 key cards, and you had to get all 3 in a run. And if you did, it would allow you to escape, basically. And you didn't have to go through the regular trouble of searching for a power card and then the nether star, all of that. What are some cool illegal items you had on the server? Pig spawners, 32Ks, bedrock for a brief instance. I don't know, a few other things like that. I don't have them anymore, obviously. The key cards were a bit too common? No, I don't think that was the problem. I don't think the key cards were common enough. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the key card system, how to implement it. I want to have a working game space first before I worry about, you know, where will the secret 9th exit be, that kind of thing. I'm thinking we can figure it out, you know? But, like, I don't want to drool over the shelf too much because we may just not get it for a long while. And the deadline for the game to be finished and playable is Halloween. So we got 10 months. Actually, probably more like 11 months. Well, maybe 10 and a half. I don't know. We got a long enough time to make this happen. Just that I can't necessarily bank on a mechanic that may not be in the game yet. And, well, I don't know what to do about that, really. I don't have what I don't have, you know? So I'm thinking... I don't know. I'm thinking I can make a workaround slot machine. It'll be much bigger and bulkier. It won't look like a slot machine. But, like, it'll be a slot machine in functionality. I mean, I could do some amount of trickery to make it work decently well. Again, it won't be 100% the same, but, like, it'll be decent. I don't know. My problem is that I'm not able to see the future, you know? So I can't make a deadline or plan for a thing that is just so uncertain. I could plan around 120 for Escape the Jackrooms 1 because we had been on 119 for about a year, or no, about 6 months by that point. And I was like, yeah, like, we're probably going to get, you know, an update or something. Like, it just felt right, you know? And then we did. And so I could reasonably guess that would happen, but now I don't know. Woke up and all this black stone is too mind-numbing. I'll come back later. Oh, I'm sorry, Mood. I think it looks beautiful, but sure, whatever. Unless you mean the placing. Well, I mean, placing blocks is a little mind-numbing, I won't lie. I kind of wouldn't have minded if we had used black concrete, but I know that would have been absurd. Probably prohibitive. I don't know that there's anyone who has that much black stone, or that much black concrete, rather, lying around, you know? Put that here. Empty, empty. I'll take this. Perfect. Just the right amount. Okay, I gotta clean this up. Nope, that's got stuff in it. Oh, they're all full. Shite. Okay, well, I guess I can't clean it up. Oh, nope, we got empty stuff. Four, okay. Blackstone, empty, 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 okay. Bunch of empty. This is all Blackstone, so I'll try to take from this pile first before I go to the chests. Well, that's easy. These are all slabs for when we got to do the ceiling. That's obsidian from when I filled in the bottoms, which a bunch of people helped with that. This is all the empty stuff. Let's get that out of here. Oh, you muskies at it again. Empty box. Go into box. Oh, shit. I'm probably ruining his flow. Oh, I already missed a pocket. Damn it. I just want to get these gaps. They're bothering me. The holes in which these fucking mobs hide out. Oh, wow. He's gotten... Yeah. He's more or less gotten it all. Whoa. Epic. Okay. Place that. There we go. It's all so big. Like, I can't adequately get a handle on it, you know? It's all so large. Shit. Well, I'll have to deal with that eventually. The building's beautiful. The placing is exhausting for the eyes to watch. Okay. Sorry. Kinorato's crafting dupe stacked armor. I remember getting your hands on some no-flight duration rockets player heads. Stacked armor. Oh, stacked armor was great. Funny enough, I don't think stacked armor would be important now. Like, I don't think it would make a difference. Back then, maybe. But now, nah. Uh-oh. Child. What is worse than a predator? A child. Ah, damn it. Fucking zombie. Oh. Oh, there's two of them. Perfect. The crafting dupe was... It was pretty good. It was easily the funnest dupe that I'd ever gotten to participate in. It felt so surreal, you know, that it just worked the way that it did. I'm happy it did, though. It gave us stacked boxes of various illegals and other fun things. For the first time in a long time, you could make an illegal item. Like, I don't recall ever really being able to make an illegal item. You were either given or came into the possession of an illegal somehow, or, like, you didn't. You know? But to make a box of stacked whatever... Stacked elytra, stacked cakes, stacked armor, stacked 32Ks, you know. Ignoring the 32K part. Like stacked swords or picks of any kind. Oh, bye. Like, it was just not... It was just not something you could do. It was so weird. Making an illegal item from scratch. And it could be almost anything. Like any sort of, I don't know, any sort of thing that clearly shouldn't be stacked. And it was just yours for the making. Really wild stuff. I miss those days. Stacked totems made you practically invincible. Now, I could have sworn I heard, though I didn't use stacked totems myself. Unless you mean, like, the totems in the boxes and you just hoppered them out one by one. But I could have sworn I had heard that if you used a stack of totems, because you could hold them in your offhand stacked, and that if you died, it would pop all 64 at once. It wouldn't pop them 63, 62, 61, and so on. But I could be wrong. I don't really remember, and I only ever heard it secondhand. I was too busy building to bother PvPing in a totem environment. Okay. Got that shit done. I don't know how I keep fucking missing these guys. But yeah, like, I really want to have another exploit like that come around again. We're overdue for something like fun like that. Obviously, it was also a dupe, but it was also like everybody's first, you know, foray into crazy, unexpected exploits. I would love nothing more for that to be someone else's, you know, because a bunch of million new people have shown up since the 2017. Jesus Christ, it's been almost 10 years since the 2017 stacking dupe. Yeah. I would love nothing more than for that to be a thing someone could do again. Maybe not that dupe specifically, but like an exploit of that caliber. It would be so many people's first brush with crazy, unexpected bullshit. Stop moving me forward. I gotta monitor my body. I don't know. It was crazy because sometimes you could take the crafting dupe even further and reach 127 of stacked something. Yeah, the shulkers, especially the shulkers. Having a shulker of stacked shulkers was wild. Whoops. There we are. Whoops. Damn it. Wrong fucking button. Okay, run. Free cam. There we go. Ooh, I can't even look and see how much stuff I got. Okay. I knew I would be running out soon. I know I'm only going 2 blocks at a time, but I think it's a little faster. It doesn't help that this is the longest side. That side's already done. I wonder what sort of crazy, weird dupe we could get. Or maybe not even a dupe, just a weird, unexpected interaction. I don't know, I guess all the fun stuff's kind of patched. No fun allowed, the server. Okay, I don't think I was running. I hate that you can't see one side from the other, though. Like, if you're in this corner, you can't see that edge. If you're in this corner, you can't see that edge. I don't know. I'm going to have to put buildings in the way to obstruct your line of sight so that the fog effect is not super fucking you up, you know? Because that fog effect is actually really counterproductive for the game. I may have to force people to install Sodium and then Bobby and like run around and load the area so that it's reasonably large. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're doing well. How many different rooms are you going to put inside of the game, and how big are they going to be? That's not a question I know how to answer right now. There are going to be giant cityscape. It's going to be a cityscape, like a facade. You're going to have a bunch of fake buildings over here. Fake buildings that border here. Giant, what would you call them? Skyway bridges. Skyway bridges that lead from one building to another. You're going to have down on the ground areas that are sort of a more curated experience. Like you're going to see a park. You're going to run into, I don't know, just all sorts of things. We've got to brainstorm up some cool ideas. In here, you're going to have yellow wallpaper rooms inside these cylinders, in both of them. Level 0 yellow wallpaper rooms are going to be predominantly here. The yellow wallpaper rooms will have creakings that stalk them. The cities will probably have the building's interiors will probably have some other threat. I don't know. We'll think of something. And then what the fuck? Somehow I'm only printing one block. And yeah, just like all sorts of stuff like that. We'll have to think of what to do. But this place is going to be cavernous, and it's going to be a maze. You're not, unlike Escape the Jackrooms 1, you're not going to have total free reign over the whole place. You're going to be put onto a track. What that means is you're going to get a random new section of area every time. So you're not going to know what path you're on. So I'm hoping that will kind of... Ah, shit. Fuck it. There we go. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to have a ton of various rooms that kind of look similar. Some routes will cross over each other. So some rooms will be used more than once. Some rooms will be big. Some rooms will be small. It just depends. The yellow wallpaper rooms inside of these cylinders will have creakings that bother you. The yellow wallpaper rooms will probably be more puzzle-oriented. Not like find your way out of the maze puzzle, but like solve the riddle type stuff. I don't know. I'm going to have to try to make it not super difficult to solve because, you know, anyone should theoretically be able to solve these. Some parkour will exist, obviously. The city will probably be more parkour based. And yeah, what I want to do is start you out here in, so there's going to be a room adjacent to this starting room. You're going to start the game, and then you're going to be given a random route which takes you through some amount of the game. And you get through the random routing, and you end up back at the break room. And you can then choose to go again or pause and go on, do something else. And you can come back and resume your runs every... I hate that fucking bug. Every number of... every go-round, basically. Something along those lines. There we go. Auto walk and free cam do not like each other. I can tell. But this seems to be able to do it. There we go. So yeah, I think it's gonna work well. How long are you gonna stream for today? Probably another 20. No. Maybe another hour. It depends. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm out of stuff. I got a lot of wall to make, so you know how it is. Oh, this place is gonna be amazing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna make. Please don't tell me that the yellow wallpaper rooms are not glowstone cubes with yellow map arts. No, that is not it. We are intentionally not going to use the map art trick. I already use map art here in the arena shooter. It's hard to see because it's just the entity render distance is low. So these glowstone bits are all covered with black map art just to sort of make the whole area look kind of ominous. It looks really good for the arena shooter, but for the game, for the game proper, I'm not going to do the map trick. Like, that was fine for Escape the Jackrooms 1, but we learned our lesson. That destroyed our frame rate. I'm not doing that again. Your base is made out of thousands of hay bales. Cool. I might need hay bales. It depends. We will see what kind of yellow, because there are multiple different textured yellows that one can use in Minecraft. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I'm almost out of Blackstone. That's fine. Good. Not another 1 FPS game. No, don't worry. I realized that I did go a little far with Escape the Jackrooms 1. Now, I hate to say this, it was aesthetically the correct choice to make. It looked phenomenal. I'm so sorry that destroyed your frame rate. I didn't know what else to do, in all honesty. It was just unavoidable. I swear, if you get a really good computer any day, Arthur, one day, you will enjoy the Ocean's Anomalous download so much more. Escape the Jackrooms 1 will actually be playable. And not just with like all the overhaul mods that you would need to make it work. What is happening? 1000 ping, why? 900 ping, 1200 ping, please stop. 411. Jesus Christ, it's going up. Okay. All right, so I'm actually here. I'm able to pick up items. Ah, hate that. Gonna have to go up and get more Blackstone soon. Also, who are you, RS Ronnie 100K? I don't believe I've ever seen you here before. Bye, Jack. Have a good stream. Have to leave. Okay. 24 gigabytes of RAM and an i7 11th gen. Oh, you're totally vanilla, though. That explains it. You really, really, really need those optimization mods. Minecraft vanilla is terrible for rendering and all sorts of other problems. So unfortunately, yeah, you're just kind of stuck. Nah, I don't like this angle. I like this angle better. Wait a minute. Stop. Oh, we ran out. Fuck. That explains it. Okay, we ran out. Well, as long as the wall stays smooth, I'm all right with this. Yeah, you definitely need to get a bunch of those optimization mods. Simply Fast, Sodium, you know, the whole 9 yards. Get more of this. Bounce up here. My elytra's good. Get more rockets from the rocket box. There we go. That appeases my ADHD, autism, whatever. Well, you know, a few hours ago, this wall was only at sea level, and now it's way bigger. You know, probably by the end of the night, I'll have this whole thing boxed all the way up. I think it'll work. I don't know why probably because I was drinking. Stupid camera. Oh, fuck. What just happened? Fuck. Did I get hit by a zombie? Oh, you tripped me up. I see now. Damn, I take my eyes off the road for a second and I'm in a ditch. Just like in real life. Are you going to make the inside of the game look like it's daytime or nighttime? Obviously nighttime. Why would we go to the trouble of using black and saying... Because I could have sworn I've said this at least 3 times. I plan on making an artificial night sky. I have a really, really good artificial night sky looking thing. I've got to go and figure out how to design it in... you know, on 2B. Shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, no, it'll be a cityscape at night, and it'll be pitch black. You won't be able to see... Like, you'll be able to see the bright lights of the city, but you won't be able to see your hand in front of your face. That's the whole point. I don't want the player to have the luxury of knowing how far distances are between areas. And as I said, every time you start the game, you're going to be on a new track. And so some tracks may bring you down to the ground level of the city, but it's going to be on a fixed sort of, you know, you can't get off the beaten path kind of thing. It's going to be linear. But, like, every path will be totally different and unique. So, I don't know. The point, or the hope, rather, is that you will be completely surprised. There we go. I want there to be a giant surprise factor for a lot of... God damn it, fucker. Oh, okay, he left. There's just so many mobs that are getting in the way. Hate it. Oh well, at least it's coming together. Huh? Huh? Again, I take my eyes off the road for a second. There we go. More spider eyes, please. I'm probably going to use... where is it? It's down here in the blown out structure or area. There is a spider dungeon. Well, a natural dungeon that has a spider spawner in it. I can make use of that if I need to. So, like, I don't want to have to... Oh, I hit the wall. I don't want to have to grind for spider eyes if I don't have to, but I can if I need to. And more importantly, it's a source, renewable source of spider eyes instead of just a handful of boxes tossed my way that may or may not be enough. This is a zombie dungeon. I had 2. I want to say one was also a skeleton at some point. But I don't know that I have a use for the zombies or the skeletons. I think it's farther up in the area here. Oh, I hope I didn't lose track. There it is. Yeah, I knew we'd blown into it, but it somehow had avoided our wrath, and the wall was like right on the edge, just a hair before the spawner. Yeah, that'll work. Like, I can just build the grinder on the side here, and do stuff with that if need be. I think that'll be manageable. Okay, so I had a hole there. That's probably from... Yeah, it's probably from a spider, bro. Wow, we're burning through Blackstone like crazy. I'm so glad Muskie got us, like, several double chests. We're gonna need every single block, I have a feeling. Oh, I gotta get rid of another one. What if I turned on Kill Aura? Would that get rid of these guys and also not make me fall off? Nope. Not really. There we go. No Half-Life 3 announcement? I mean, you expected one? Opinions on the Collective Sky logo. I don't really have one, sorry. Good evening, Grindlord. I'm not 100% certain what Collective Sky even is off the top of my head, so yeah, it's hard to give you an opinion on something I'm not exactly, like, if it doesn't immediately pop to mind, I don't know, man. Probably don't have an opinion on it. Dang, didn't know you were streaming right now. I'll catch you, find the next one. Oh, okay. I mean, you can stick around, Jay. Jay Cake Pants? What a name. Do I know you? Drinking a Pepsi Black right now? A Pepsi Black? Aren't all Pepsis black? Nah, it's okay. Okay. Are you going to make the sky in the game dark or just no Fulbright allowed in the game? Yeah, no Fulbright allowed in the game. You will be able to see a fake night sky. I have a technique where I'm going to make a large layered sandwich of black stained glass and end rods, as well as interspersed layers of air between on the very topmost layer of the ceiling. So I'm going to have like 10 layers from the top of the ceiling, 5 air, 5 glass. So it'll be air, glass, air, glass, air, glass. And it'll go all the way down to the, 10 layers deep. And then in the air layers, there will be at random elevations, there will be random bits of end rod pointing downward. And those look, from a really far distance away, from like way down here with Fulbright turned off, it looks like a night sky. But all the walls will have to be closed and all the stuff will have to be dealt with. But that's doable. And then probably the first thing I'm going to do is make that fake night sky when we start prototyping. I don't know that any of the buildings are going to be tall enough to reach it. Probably not. There's not really anywhere up in the ceiling to go. Like, you can go up into the Blackstone cylinders that will be here and here. And there's elevation, you can get up into the yellow wallpaper rooms. But you're probably not going to be... Like, you might be able to get on the roofs of some of the skyscraper buildings that I'll be putting in here. But, like, you won't be able to go up into the ceiling. You'll be able to sufficiently stare up at the night sky, the fake night sky, and be overwhelmed, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. Very creative. Thank you, Grindlord. You'll get banned for using Fulbright? No. No, you won't get banned. I just would... I'll post up a rule that says, please do not use your hacks. Like, please don't dispel the illusion for you, Like, if you're going to play, have fun playing, and don't break the illusion, because that is probably not so fun. I don't know, I feel like that. Oh, that was an accident. Anyway, my bad. According to Google, Pepsi Black is primarily sold in Latin America. Oh, and Asia, and it is sugar-free, zero-calorie cola. Okay, so it's like Coke Zero, in other words. Yeah, like Pepsi Zero. Yeah, right, to compete with Coca-Cola. That explains it. I didn't know they had a special name for it. I just figured Pepsi Black was like, well, yeah, all Pepsi is dark colored, like, I thought that was just a Pepsi. But no, it's the specific caffeine and sugar-free attempt at being a soda. Ooh, I thought it was an international product. Nah, yeah. They always do this. The big companies will name things one thing in one region and then another thing in another region, but it's the same product. So in a way, it is an international product. It's just deceptive. Are you going to add a canal? What would the canal even look like? I could do that. But like, what would it be? Would it be a down the middle, divide? Would it be going diagonal? Like, how would that canal... Whoops. How would the canal function in-game? Would you be able to cross that? I don't know. Like, I wasn't planning on it because not every city has a canal. It isn't a bad idea. Just, how do I implement that? Where do I put it? Because if I'm going to put a canal, I either need to design the buildings around the space so that the canal is, you know, taken care of first. And then I put the buildings around the canal. Or I put the buildings and then design the canal around the buildings. I don't know which would be better. I'd add a bridge and a boat. Maybe. I feel like that would go outside the purview of the game. Like, if I put a boat, it would... I could maybe make the boat come out of the wall. You know, have the canal be like right in here. But then we got to cut into this area down here. This is only 15 blocks. So, like, if I do that, I cut into my redstone space. So if I do that, that means I've got to raise the floor up. And so this is not the true floor. This is the floor under the floor? I don't know how that would work. Yeah, I don't know. The canal idea is kind of not looking great. It's a possibility, but we'll see. It would give an interesting amount of diversity to the game space. It would be something different. I don't think I would make... The ship would be coming out of the wall, so I don't think you would go back beyond the wall. So in other words, you would not step outside the 500 by 700 game space. So if you got on the ship, it would be purely to, I don't know, parkour or something. I already have it in my mind that I'm going to give you a random route or a random series of rooms that you can go through. And it'll take you on a tour around the city. But throughout your exploration, you can get pennies and nickels, which are iron and copper nuggets, respectively. And at certain points, you can find toll bridges or toll paths, maybe. And if you pay the toll, so let's say the toll is 6 cents in some areas, 7 cents, 8 cents, whatever. That puts you on a new path. And so your current path, you know, you swap routes, in essence. Maybe. I don't know. Something along those lines. I think that's a decent idea, but we'll see. Implementing that may be a lot more troublesome. I don't know. We'll see. So, like, if I did add a boat, it would probably be a toll path or something. Maybe I'd add the ruins of a boat instead. Like a boat, a land... what is it called? A boat that's been run aground. That's it. Or maybe the boat is coming out of a building. That's an idea. 1, 2... 3, 4. And then a 5th box to fill her up. I don't know. I do like that idea. Also, these kinds of ideas get the brain juices flowing. Whoops. Ooh, I don't have any easy way down there. Bye. Have a nice fall. See you next trip. Network of railroad tunnels underground to travel around. But that is a redstone space, yes. I don't want to compromise that space because I'm intentionally doing during the setup phase, you know, before we even start prototyping, I'm intentionally giving myself the ability to A, run whatever redstone I need in this area, and B, it's all waterlogged so I can trident around because that's a lot of fun. I may or may not also waterlog the upper area once it's finished. We'll see. But that if I do, I reserve the right to, you know, use it to get around easily. Because I like tridenting around. And then at some point, I'm going to bust a hole, like right here. And then on this face, right here. And then its opposite face, right here. And those will be exit entry points where you can just fly out, you know, because that'll be convenient. And then I'll probably put a hole in the ceiling somewhere too, like right in here. Again, so that you can fly in and out, just convenience. I already installed a hole/door that takes you into Archon Retia, just because I figured I needed a way inside from, you know, the actual base. And then obviously I want to get back to designing the insides of the base too, but the game has taken precedence. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah. A subway tunnel might not be a bad idea. The idea is to have a giant... so in Escape the Backrooms, right? I hate to use this as an example, but it is a good one because it just came out, or it just had its big update. One of the endings in Fancy's Escape the Backrooms game on Steam, one of the endings you can get is the Empty City ending. And that's where you ride this elevator after exiting through the grass rooms. You end up in this big open city that's totally abandoned. And it's just sort of implied that you live here now, I guess. And, like, that's not terrible. Because it's just like a flat ground level city. I don't know if there are subways or there in that area or not. All I know is it was a really neat city and that you were trapped. Ah, fuck you, skeleton. And so I kind of want to recapture that feel because that city has a really cool feeling to it. Yeah, I don't know. A subway tunnel wouldn't be a bad idea. I would just need to allocate space for it in advance. And I would need to not make the whole ground floor, which that blackstone slab layer that you're looking at right there, that's the ground floor. If I build on it, cool. But if I have to raise up the height a little bit, that's gonna make me a little upsetty spaghetti because I'm gonna be like, well, then why did I lay all of these slabs? You know, why bother? Because these slabs are not doing anything at that point. This is meant to be ground level. So I don't know, we'll see. Oh man, Muskie's work's come along so well. So yeah, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I want to keep this ground level, and if I have to cut into it a little bit, maybe, we'll see. All in all, I really don't want to poke beneath this layer. Because again, that's the point. This is redstone working, special underground, you know, maintenance tunnels, that kind of thing. But, oh, that's a double slab. Shit. I don't know how that got there. Yeah, it's just a matter of I need the space that I need, and I'm allocating it now, there's no value in eating into it after I've explicitly laid it aside to not be messed with, you know? Just make One-Eyed Willie's pirate ship somewhere. I mean, that would be awesome, but no. We'll probably do... What's a neat new mob that I can weaponize? The Bogged? I maybe make use of the Bogged. It's new. And funny enough, speaking of the Bogged, we have a trial chamber right here. I've got some breezes. Oh no, these are strays, damn it. Yeah, that's right, strays spawn on these. But I do have a breeze spawner. Silverfish. I don't think I'm going to use silverfish. Trying to think of what other mobs I've got access to. That's a trial vault. I got plenty of copper to cannibalize in here, so if I need to, I can. Stray. Breeze. Yeah, I can do a breeze thing. I can make breezes. Regular zombies. I can weaponize the breeze to, like, push you off buildings to your death. I think that'd be funny. I don't know that anybody has weaponized the breeze yet. That's also zombie. I don't think anything's... We didn't get a bogged spawner here in the trial chamber, I don't believe. There's another breeze. Yeah, another breeze spawner right there. I should turn all of this into a grinder. Just break down all the copper and turn it into a grinder. I should just do that. Oh! Trial keys. And the ominous trial key. Yeah, we can use those as, like, actual keys. Not for the vaults or the thing that the game's intending you to use it for. But as actual keys to a door. Like, maybe you can buy a key in the break room somewhere. I don't know. Something like that. Interesting. So yeah, like there's that as an option. Oh god damn it. What the fuck? Uh-huh. Okay. Congrats, I guess. Thank you, Umeski. That's okay. I have... okay, so he was told wrong. That explains it. Okay, I can just use the thing. How do I queue up a pearl at... Well, damn. Another Pearl? Well, it was Pearl Butler. And Pearl Butler, I guess, was like a known location now, or a compromised location, which is unfortunate, but, you know. That's how it goes. I can use East Alphabot 1 to queue up a TP. That's okay, man. That's okay. Not your fault if they told you incorrectly. Oh well. Okay, yeah, I can queue up a teleport. So it'll TP me the moment I get in. Well, shit, now I don't know what to do. I don't know how to run that. It's okay. It's not your fault, Muskie. Yeah, I can't log back in till everything is safe. Whoa. What happened? Pearl Butler got compromised. I was using Pearl Butler to teleport back to spawn whenever I wanted to. And apparently Pearl Butler was compromised. So they were blowing it up. And it is very unfortunate that it was being blown up. Sounded and looked like many explosions. Yeah, that was that. Oh well. You can't, someone has to... Okay, whatever. I'm going to just go ahead and figure out which one I used. I'm going to go ahead and demo that night sky prototype world. I think this was it. Now, it's not correct. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not correct structurally, but, like, good enough. It's the right dimensions, more or less. This is, like, the dead center of the thing, so, yeah, whatever. Okay, so, obviously, if I turn off the full bright effect, can't really see anything except the crying obsidian. But I do like that you can see it from a distance. It's like, that looks good. So all the city facade stuff will look... It'll look all right at a distance. I know it will. All right. So it's a very, very, very simple... simple short order to make this happen. Okay, is this one block? Yes, okay, cool. The thing is correct. Okay, so we need black stained glass. I'm gonna do... Okay, I'm gonna make a mixture. Best way to do this. Okay, so that is 347,604 blocks. So we're going to do replace air with black stained glass. Bam. Okay. Now replace black stained glass with 10% andesite, comma 90% stone. Perfect. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Well, I'm doing a night sky. Why on earth am I doing stone and andesite? Because I can use... Actually, that's too much. Undo. The frequency of andesite was too dense. Too much. The night sky is not that dense with stars. Boats with wind charges in them, like tanks, I guess. Those Russians back during the bees couldn't get you with 4 pearls? Oh, okay. Well, I know these people are probably not incompetent enough to allow me to escape that way. So it's whatever. I'll just do something else for a while. It might have to be as low as 2%. I don't know. Let's try 97. 3% andesite, 97% stone. Bam. That's much better. Because, see, we're going to be doing layers. Yeah, that's much more akin to how I was expecting it to be. So imagine every andesite block is a star, although that still clumps up a lot here and there. I want the clumping to be as a result of layering. So let's do 98 to 2%. I was right. I would have to do it as low as 2%. 2% milk, 2% stars. Okay. That's good. I think that's a decent decent amount of frequency. Decent amount of density. Because again, we're going to have a lot. I might even have to go as far as to not put end rods, that's the word. I may have to go as far as to not put end rods on every layer. We'll see. Place air with black stained glass. Cool. Now it's annoying. Whoops. That this part takes as long as it does, but you know, it is what it is. Place air black stained glass. Bam. Place black stained glass with this. Bam. Get that. Yeah, I think that's gonna look cool. Get the whole thing. Second position there. Stack that like 3 more times. Oh, I should have... Or no. I can't stack it without air. I have to stack the air. That's a casual 2,085,000 blocks there. Oh well. Okay, let's get all the stone converted to air and then all the andesite to end rods facing downward. Ah, shit nuggets, where am I? That's the one thing I miss from Future is the no overlay. Is that a thing? That's got to be a thing, right? I just don't know about it. Overlay? No jump delay, delay, inventory cleaner, break delay, player locator lay. Oh, come on, where is ambience? What is ambience? Color of various pieces of the environment. Nah, that's not very good. Surrounds feet with obsidian. No hurt cam, which is kind of like that. Is there really no inventory overlay or any sort of like something that would obscure your vision? Block overlay? Light overlay, block selection. Damn it. I'm going to have to ask somebody for help who knows better than I. Okay. Replace stone with air. Perfect. Come on, you fuck. Let me crouch under it. There we go. Okay. And then replace andesite with end rod. And it's got to be facing down. Ooh, okay. I like that. Now it's a little bit dark, but you can kind of see the light spreading out in places. It's getting there. Maybe it's one layer of glass too much. I do like the fog effect that black glass gives. Let me get a few. That's under HUD, but it should just be there. Oh, thank you, Himes. I appreciate that. HUD, custom font, hide in menus, text scales, border, snapping range, bind, edit. No, that is not in HUD. Dimension chords, dub counter, active modules, inventory. No, nothing about the overlay, the block overlay. When your head is inside of a block. Nothing about that. With a breeze in a boat, you can move around and spam click its aim at shots so they go past you. Oh, okay. Edit. I mean, I did edit. It's not in here. HUD info plus, stat viewer entity list. Like, thought you were talking about the inventory HUD. No. I want to get rid of the block overlay. So when I put my head inside of something, like, I'm not blind. I know that's a thing. There. Bam. Okay, how does that look? That's a little better. You can kind of see the sky a little more clearly. It does kind of look like a night sky. What's it like from way down here? It's not bad. I should probably layer more end rods though, so that some bits are, yeah, undo that last bit. So that some bits are more visible than others. Some lights more recessed and far back. I think that'll be good. Check no render. Oh yeah, no render. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you. No render. Okay, well, it's in there. I don't want... Okay, yeah, I see. Pumpkin, nausea, powder snow, fire, liquid. Yeah, I guess that would be lava, right? In wall. Thank you so much. GUI background, totem animation, eating particles, enchantment glints. Weather, world board. Yeah, I've already been in this fucking menu and it didn't even occur to me. I don't want fog, darkness, blindness. What else? Banners, firework explosions, particles, barrier invisibility, texture rotations. Oh wow, it has an anti-texture rotation. Cool. I've already got a resource pack that does that. But yeah. Oh, invisibility. Dead entities, spawner entities, name tags. Okay. Bind that to P. There we go. Thank you. Well, it keeps putting me in there. Whatever. It keeps forcing me out, which is annoying, but there we go. Yeah. Okay, that worked. Thank you so much, Himes. I appreciate it. Oh, it looks cool. Yeah, it'll look really cool when I'm done. Where were we? Okay, so I did this layer. So that's only 2 layers. Okay, so I got to do this layer next. I think layering it 10 layers thick will be a sufficiently nice looking night sky. I think so. Okay, replace air with, what was it? It was 2% andesite and 98% stone. There we go. Okay, and then replace stone with air, and then replace andesite with end rods facing downward. I like using the percentage command or the percentage ability. I don't know if it has like a special name, because it gives it a randomization to it that my human brain would spend hours attempting to emulate, and like World Edit will just do it instantaneously. Okay, replace air with that. Bam, bam. Okay, cool. Andesite with end rods facing down. Stone with air. Perfect. Okay, then I'm going to do one more on the bottom. I think that'll look neat. Because we don't have invisible item frames, so I can't do nether stars, rather. So air, andesite, and stone. Bam. Air, stone. End rods. Okay. Yeah, that's going to look great. Let me move forward and update the whole damn thing. Oh, that's so good! Oh my god. Wow, that is beautiful. If only this stupid fucking world would load in. I hate Minecraft's default rendering. It's so stupid. Okay, yeah. As far as night skies go, that'll do it. I knew this effect would be awesome. And it's really not like super expensive in terms of material. I mean, it is a lot of black glass though. In terms of black glass, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so good. For something so simple. Like, Maybe to do the same trick for Space Valk 5, so it's in the end. You're not funny, Himes. That looks amazing, yeah. It would be a lot, even for me. I mean, we can do it. It wouldn't be impossible. But that's 2048 by 2048 of that. Surrounding it, top and bottom, and then all the sides. Like, think about what you're asking of me. To fully box it in. For Space Valk 5, if I have to do it in the overworld. Like, that's crazy. Alright, let's fall all the way to the bottom. Alright, so that's what it looks like when you're walking around. I love how it flickers. God, that looks so pretty. Like, it's a simple, easy to pull off thing, and yet it works so well. I could even do a cluster of the bastards and then use some soul lanterns to like get tinges of blue in there. Oh my god, brain. I have brained. Let me get brush sphere, soul lantern. Let's make it like 35. Mask and rod. Oh my god, that works so well. I just space it out a tiny bit like that. So that it isn't like super concentrated or anything. I don't want a black void or anything in spaces it doesn't need. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's a lot of soul lanterns though. Oh, but it's so beautiful. Ooh, if we had the copper lantern. Holy shit, if we had the copper lantern, dude. The amount of color depth I could give this. Oh my god, this is so cool. We could do this with candles. Wait. Who needs the lantern? We can just do it with candles. Because you will just see the candle. Yeah, fuck that. Soul lantern. Let's do green candle. Candles equal 4. I think that's good. 35, right? Mask to soul lanterns. Oh, son of a bitch. Guess who didn't put the correct NBT tag on there? Okay. 4 candles, comma, lit equals true. That would certainly help. Oh, no. Do you have to get up close for the entity to be, like, for it to be obvious that that's what that is? I want some green candles, or is the green not, like, vibrantly green enough? I mean, you definitely see them. You got some floating candles, too, and that works. Blue candles. Yeah, I could do blue as well, but if I'm going to do blue, I'm going to do soul lanterns. Soul lantern is a much more vibrant. Well, actually. Blue candle, let's make it like 25, and then mask and rods. Yeah, that's way, way, way too dark. The blue candle, nah. Blue candle is a little dark. Soul lanterns are just so much more vibrant. It's a lighter blue, but like it does the job. I mean, you can just barely see flecks of blue. It's more dark than anything else. I don't know. I'm not a fan of how it's not colorful enough. You know what I mean? Or rather, it's colorful, but in the wrong way. It's not natural. I think the soul lantern was a good step in the right direction. Maybe the copper lantern will be better. I don't know. Okay. Brush, sphere, end rod. Make it face down. Give it 100. Why not? And then make it mask blue candles. And then make it mask the green candle. Maybe lime would show up better. There we go. It gets a little bit of brightness back into the night sky. Still got a ton of soul lanterns. I don't know if I want to keep them or not. I kind of liked it when it was nothing but the end rods. I don't know. Oh. Oh, time since last tick. Yikes. There we go. I think I'm doing a little bit too much. I don't know. Oh. Blue candles. Okay. Yeah, as for like a night sky effect, I think this is good enough. Yeah. Ooh. That more or less will do, I think. Maybe I should make a Milky Way style effect instead of just random stars everywhere. That's a lot of stars. I don't know, it's a decent amount though. It still looks pretty. Am I gonna add a moon? Probably not. Mostly because I wouldn't know how to add a moon that would not look cartoonishly awful. Because, like, the moon in the night sky would just be like a cluster of... And I don't even know that I could do a cluster. So, like, the moon would be... Let me do brush, sphere, end rod, facing down, like 15 blocks across, mask, air. Like that would be the closest thing I could do to a moon, to make a moon. Which, if you'll recall, that's the Space Valk 3 floating orb technique. And from some angles, it looks like shit. But from some other angles, it looks really, really cool. And honestly, that isn't a bad moon. So, like, from some angles, you might not know if it's full, if it's... Because, like, it's all vibranty and bubbly. It's got that moire, however the hell you say it, effect. And put it there so that it's a tiny bit more visible. I don't know. From some instances, you could maybe be fooled into believing that's like a half moon or something. I don't know. It would always be full, technically. What I could do, give it some backing so that it always looks full no matter what. Okay, undo. Oh wow, all the particle effects. Let's do another brush. Sphere of 14. But instead of end rods, we'll make it glowstone. Or no. Sea lanterns. Mask air. And then we do that over it. See how that looks. Got to get far away just to really be able to appreciate it. Ah, fuck me. Undo. There we go. If I take away the end rods, that's how it looks. But that looks like a sphere of stuff, right? That looks like blocks. Even with the end rods on the ends, it's still kind of weird and janky looking. It's not bad, just... I don't know, it flickers at some angles, and that's weird. I don't know, maybe the moon is just unnecessary. There's just no need for a moon. I don't know. I can't tell. Minecraft's own moon already is cartoonish. Yeah, but this is a backrooms type game. I want you to go, oh, holy shit, I'm in the real world. Like, kind of, but not really. Try making constellations. I could. With the aforementioned... Sphere sea lantern. I could make 2. Mask air. And then I could do... It would have to be reasonably high up in the black glass. Do I have it in my hand? Yes, I do. Okay. So, like, up here. Do some, like, extra large... You really can't see those at all. Maybe if I bring it farther forward. So like right here. Yeah, like right there. Put a bunch around. Maybe not make an actual constellation, but like something you could maybe mistake for a constellation. Something like that. How does that look? It just looks like giant orbs in the sky. It doesn't look like stars. The beauty of the end rod is that it looks like a flickering star way off in the distance, like thousands of light years away. But an orb of sea lantern just does not do that. You can't view the sea lantern from far enough away down here on the floor. Maybe. I don't know. The sea lantern, or sorry, the soul lantern and the end rod do a great job of flickering and feeling like a light source a very far distance away, which is that star effect, that star field looking and, you know, bullshit that I'm so happy about making. What I could do is brush, sphere, lantern. Yeah, I guess lantern will do. 25, and then mask end rods. It puts a little glint of gold in some of them. The lantern has a goldish color to it. It's also a lantern, so it will glint and flicker like the others. Make it a slightly less big area, but still kind of affect some of the stuff. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I really, really like that. Now, the question becomes, will these lanterns pop off, or will they remember they should attach if I change the black? Whoa. The fuck? Oh, I turned on my auto clicker. Whoops. Wondered why it was trying to chop the glass. How about a rocket going to space? No. No, I can already tell you that will not look good. Okay. Let me get beneath the glass and see if a bunch of items pop off or not. Whoops. Okay. Replace black stained glass with stone. Maybe that will... Oh, wow. 1.7 mil. It's a lot of blocks. And there we go. Hey, it didn't They didn't pop off. Fuck. Quit putting me in survival mode, you piece of shit. Hey, they updated. Or did they? No, they didn't update. I mean, I guess these on the top don't matter because they can sit on the layer below just fine. But it's these under here. These are not attached. Can I update it in any way? Because now if I break that, yeah, it goes away forever. And if I break that, it don't update. What the fuck? Is there a way to force it to update? I guess I could just update the layer. Tell all the lanterns and soul lanterns to hang 10, dude. Okay. All right. Replace soul lantern with a soul lantern that is hanging. Okay, yeah, I should have done this sooner. Replace lanterns with lanterns that are hanging out. There we go. And then I can turn this back into black stained glass. That's a lot of black stained glass, though. Holy shit. Like, I'm pretty sure I can scare up this amount if I need to, but like... Oof. Come on. There we go. Turn off full bright to sort of complete the illusion. Yeah, I think this could work. You're mining like crazy, okay. What's the ground going to be? I don't know. We haven't prototyped that yet. Add a sign that says Cody Smile? No. I'm not in the mood to bolster Cody Smile's ego. If he'll have a sign here, it will be because he placed one there himself. Debug stick? Ha. I wish we had the debug stick. That'd be nice. Okay, yeah, I am reasonably all right with this. Like, this night sky is kick-ass. It just works so well. I don't know, I might place another layer of black stained glass as, like, the bottommost layer. Let me see how that looks. Before I get, like... Before I get too carried away, let me see how it looks with one more layer under it. Place air with black stained glass. I kind of like it better with that extra layer on it. Looks a tiny bit smokier and more distant. You know what I mean? Like, unironically, very... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a shot from down here. Look at this. Do undo. And then get a screenshot like this. Like how the crying obby looks against the sky. It's not bad, but those crying obby pillars were only there to just sort of map something out. They're not going to stick around. I have no reason to keep the crying obby in place. Although it does look cool. I won't lie. It does look cool. For the game, are you just going to do parkour or are you going to add some maze stuff? It's going to be a bunch of stuff. Puzzle solving, parkour. Don't get killed by the mobs. Navigation puzzles. Things like that. You're definitely going to have pretty much every non-PvP challenge asked of you. Even gambling. Yes, there will be gambling with slot machines. Even though it's just a platform, late night walk in the fog. Yeah, it's not bad. I really like how that looks. From a distance, yeah. And then if I do... Because I had, like right here-ish. I had a gigantic hollow cylinder of black stone. It's like 125 blocks long and... Oh, wait, I gotta do G mask air. I don't want anything getting overwritten. H-Sil, Blackstone, 25. Let's do it like 500 blocks tall. Ooh, and then when you look at it in here. Yeah, and then that Blackstone cylinder obscures your view of the night sky to a degree. But in Fulbright, you know... This is kind of just to simulate... Fuck me. Kind of just to simulate how this will look. You're not going to be able to tell... Like, maybe you'll be able to tell you're sandwiched between a building. Like this, you'll be able to see this narrow strip of night sky. I want there to be... like, somewhat large... towering city that's on either side of you. You're not going to have a clear, unobstructed view of the night sky. That kind of thing. Get rid of that. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get rid of the crying obby as well. Why the obsidian crying? The obsidian was there to mark an area. And I have what I need. Whoops. So I'm just going to remove any crying obsidian. Oh, shit. G mask. Get rid of the crying obsidian. 72 blocks. Yeah, it wasn't much. The game space area. I could probably shorten the crying obsidian bits. I don't need them anymore. They serve their purpose. Yeah, I like that. That looks very good. I like that. Like you're like you're actually walking into, I don't know, some sort of big area with an actual view of the night sky. That looks so good. Hi Zen, welcome. It's looking cool. I know, right? I love the ceiling type. What am I building, Sugar? I am building the fake night sky that will be in the game. But unfortunately, we got walls to build, so you know, I gots to do what I gots to do. So yeah, I think this will work quite nicely. Sky's art, bro. Zero irony. Well, I got it from some YouTuber like over a year ago. I didn't know what to make of it when I saw it, and I was like, I don't know where I'll use this, but I know I will use this. And so I committed to memory how he did his ceiling. His wasn't nearly as far away as mine. The room he did his in was like way smaller. Less than 100 blocks, probably. So when you get really far away from the ceiling, the effect is so much more pronounced. So yeah, I think this is the ceiling style we will go with. I don't think there's any lighting blocks or anything like this, like a soul lantern or a regular lantern or an end rod. Like, I don't think there's anything apart from the copper lantern, which we just don't have, that will also give you that same sort of flickering look to it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it's end rods and the lantern types. Options are kind of slim otherwise. If only we could use the light blocks, that would be neat. But yeah, nothing else here seems terribly relevant. So yeah, I think that'll be a nice little, it was a nice little experiment. Oh hey, it's Mushek. Huh. Whoever that is, I don't know. Data cheeks? Ah. Well, that sucks. This place got blown up. Poor Mushek. I hope he can get out of here soon. Oh, Blackstone. I'll take it. Unbreaking tree. Nothing terribly interesting. Philip Mushki. I have no idea where I am. I don't need the tough. Soul lanterns. Funny enough, speaking of soul lanterns. Oh, it's raining right now. Okay. Come on. Bingo. Oh. I don't know who UAF is. Oh, yeah, that was that other bot. Right, I remember now. Oh, shit. I didn't replace that. Back up. Yeah, I remember that bot from when I first got here. I'd forgotten it was even there at all. Bam. Okay. Problem solved. Stuff. Who cares? Whoa. I love rain, even though I can't see it. I feel like I'm flying blind for some fucking reason. Like, I should have Bobby. Where are my Bobby chunks? I literally can't tell if I'm headed the right direction. I don't have my Bobby chunks. What the fuck? Okay, this all looks familiar. Yeah, okay, I'm on the right track. Where am I? Come on. Go forward. Where the hell am I? Okay, I'm in an uncharted area, I think. What just happened? How did I get this badly turned around? There we are. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I went this way instead of this way. I was afraid of, like, smacking headfirst into the, what's it? Hey, Muskie. Into the wall. All right. Now then, back. I don't need the cobble deep slate. Back to placing blocks. Hold up, is that a map art? No, it wasn't. F3 is a great way to orient yourself. Oh yeah, I should have taken the highway. Why didn't I think of that? I completely forgot about our interspace, I don't know, whatever highway. Whoa. Chunks, why you no load? See what I mean when I say I hate Minecraft's default rendering? Grian used that technique in his Harry Potter-esque base from past Hermitcraft seasons. Really? Okay. Wouldn't be surprised if that YouTuber I got it from copied Grian then. Good ideas are worth copying, you know? Little bastard, how dare you hitch a ride? There we go. Nope, can't do that anymore. Well, that sucks. I'm going to have to go back to spawn the old-fashioned way now. Losing spawn pearl butler, rather. Fuck you. Get a little bit of revenge on me, eh? I thought there was another skeleton trapped. I guess not. Oh, fuck. Of course I run out the second I get set up. Okay, what OST is this? This is not my normal fare. Favorite Star Sea Wizard, rather. Not doing that one. Oh, no, it's this one. Okay. Hold on a sec. Fixing something. Digiland. That explains it. Okay, I knew some stuff was missing. Okay, I wrangled my music last minute, so that explains why it was not what I was thinking it was. Now then, this ain't default rendering, this is server rendering. Yeah, I know. There we have it. Get to it. Jack, idea, hang some snow golems with leads attached to you so they only push the monsters that spawn in the wall when you place a block. Maybe. I don't know if a snow golem would die in any of these biomes. Oh shit. Oh, we're getting the jerky worky again. I can't even fucking move. What is even happening anymore? 1071. It's bizarre. Okay. Now we are doing the normal thing. Whoa. Normally I have so much more loaded. I don't get it. Whatever. It stopped raining mid-riptide. Oh, I'm sorry, Octopi. That's how it is. Oh, hey, Pizza Pie Cake. Welcome. Okay. Well, apart from the annoyances of, you know, everything happening. Oh wow, he got this whole wall done. Hell yeah. Still little bits that I gotta glide down and repair, but you know, Muskie did a great job. Wonder if he's on this wall yet. I don't know. Everybody's getting close to being done with finals now, and so it's like summer, or not summer, winter break. And yeah, people are just chilling out, doing nothing but playing games. You know how it is. Or have the printer place water when it's within a few blocks of a mob. I don't think it's possible to do that. It can only follow what's in the schematic. I mean, I could have a bow with me, but that's an extra slot that takes up. To be fair, this print module is the closest thing to World Edit on 2B anyway, yeah. With few mobs, it's a manageable affair. Could be way worse. Oh, fuck. Every time I open my inventory, because I'm using auto walk, it will... like... mode simple, smart, forwards. Yeah, it bleeds into my free cam. I don't like that. Toggle on log, toggle on death, toggle damage, scroll sensitivity, speed, show hands, reload the chunks. Rotate, click to come. Actually, click to come might not be a bad... yeah, double click only. Satellite camera. Oh. Hmm. Whatever. Okay, so it gives me like a straight shot down. Cool. Uh-oh. That's odd. Why did it not print these holes here? Gotta do one more. There we are. Perfect. I'll probably have this wall done sometime tomorrow. I'm certainly not doing it tonight. Oh well. I just bought a bunch of film photography gear along with the chemicals to develop that. Ooh. What made you do that? Is filming and photographying your passion or whatever? Your winter break started yesterday, picked up your last silk screen. Oh, cool. Well, I wish you luck with your photography and your filming and whatever other things you... Damn. Whatever other things you are able to do with that. I'm going to have to, like, fly around and load these damn chunks. Maybe relogging would fix it. Too fast. Yeah. It's what I get for doing it too quickly. Is the reconnect time too short? It must be. Okay. Fine then. I will give you a minute. Oh wow, this one's so fucking funny. If pro and con are opposites, wouldn't the opposite of progress be Congress? What else can I say but true? True, true, true. Truth nuke. Nuth truke. Okay. We're still not loading. Okay. Be that way. Had to stop using Bobby. It would lag you out whenever you loaded the base every few days due to all the changes. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. If you hang around a while, it's not too bad. Clown gas. What do you mean gas? The rockets? Oh my god, he's doing this. Muskie, you madman. To be fair, though, QSMK, we made so much progress over the last 48 hours. Like, we have done a lot. Oh my god, S-Man, thank you. If you could flick your fingers and hack... or flick, you mean snap your fingers and have a hack client that fits every one of your needs and stop inconveniences big and small, what would it have? Oh, dude, there are too many things. For starters, something I've always wanted. A depth meter. So you can just look, and at your crosshair, you can use a depth meter, I don't know, a hack or a hotkey, something like that, and it will tell you how far away the thing you're looking at is. And it would also work in tandem with your surplus loaded chunks, like with Bobby. So if you're looking at something out of render distance from a server perspective, but it's in your loaded chunks memory, then you can guess pretty accurately how far away that thing is, even though it should technically be out of render distance. But good enough. Okay, now we have the whole place loaded, I think. Well, no, we don't. We've got to get... Probably got to get the base itself loaded. Yes, much better. I don't know what it is with rendering lately, just being so bad. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, yes, this is the whole area. I don't get it. Why are some holes not filling in there? And that hole there, what's the deal? What is the deal? Oh, it pisses me off. Whatever. Isn't that in the F3 menu? What? Truth nuke? Or the depth meter? No, you wouldn't be able to estimate at a glance how far away something is. That's doable. Some servers have to have that to tell you how far you shot a player. Oh, cool. Yeah, I guess that would be... Like, I would want to know if I'm jumping down from somewhere, if I can survive the landing. Like, that was my first thought, is... If I jump from here, is that too far? I guess it's just always nice to have that info. Even though it may not always be useful, given we have Elytra. But when I first thought of the idea, we didn't have Elytra. That didn't exist yet. And nobody ever really, like, adopted the idea. Alpha Computer had the yaw idea, or the rotations idea, where you can lock your view onto like a perfect diagonal or a perfect cardinal direction. That was Alpha Computer's idea way back in the day. Really good one. I think he suggested it to Ox because Kinorana and Pyrobyte. Or no, it wasn't Alpha Computer's idea. It was Pyrobyte's. That's right. Yeah, that was in the original. Yeah, because I was like, Pyro, we need to have something to keep your vision going straight when you're walking down a highway. I think he had the idea first or something like that. But it's old. Oh, this damn spider jockey is going to be annoying. Ah, fuck. Haha. Your ride has suffocated you in a thing. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Whoa. Not being suffocated by a spider jockey. Or on spiderback. Goodbye. Don't come again. Okay. When I get to that back wall there, I think that'll be enough for tonight. I've taken all the block placing I can take for one night. I'm gonna chill out, not do Minecraft for a while. But tomorrow I gotta rip all this wall up. Oh well. What's another really cool hack client feature? The ability to do a hack client party chat, which I know is not like groundbreaking or anything. And obviously we have Discord, but like just having an in-game chat for all the people who are on the client, same as you. Like, I just miss party chat on 2B2T. We haven't had it in over 10 years, and it's obviously not coming back. But hey, a man can dream. And if you enjoy dreaming along with me, enjoyed what I could do, that nice night sky area thing that I developed, you all, well, I didn't really develop it, but I had, had an idea for it. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed that, you'll have a great night. I will catch you all tomorrow for White Knuckle, probably. I gotta check and see if Black Mesa Blue Shift, what their release is looking like. Yeah, they've not mentioned anything. Well, no, November. Been almost a month ago, though. The caretaking update. Oh, wow, there's going to be a lot of new stuff. Okay. Well, I don't know. Black Mesa Blue Shift is still in limbo, but I can't wait. It's going to look amazing. Yeah, you guys should definitely, take a look at this. But yeah, y'all have a great night. Catch y'all later. Goodbye.